I had a feeling. Okay.
Wet sounds on
welcome to the lighter side of the dark side. Things are getting wet and nasty already. It's the Dark Mark Show 6th anniversary special. And I'm Dark Mark. I'm wearing this nice suit that everybody's complimenting me on
with dark eyeliner.
With dark eyeliner. I had to compete with this guy who always wears eyeliner except for tonight's show. That's by the way, that was of course Amazon Eve talking. One of our favorite guests. And another one of our favorite guests, Dangerous D, is here.
Right. I cannot believe you brought me back.
Well, I can't believe who you brought, which is Joe Killmeister.
I'm here. What's up?
We're going to have some fun.
Bringing some sanity to the proceedings is, of course, my lovely co-host, everybody's favorite heavy metal vegan DJ, Hannah Bach.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Got a show for you tonight.
Yes, so... before we get started, couple sponsors. I can't believe anybody sponsors this show, but they do.
Oh,
as you crack open the Jägermeister, who's not a sponsor, but maybe.
Oh, that's actually not Jägermeister.
I'm sorry, Killmeister. Killmeister. Hold on.
That's right.
Killmeister.
Oh, I like that.
Yes. Audible. Can you believe this madness is sponsored by Audible? If you go to audibletrial.com/DMS, say that again. audibletrial.com/DMS. You can get a free book, free 30-day trial, and 2 Audible originals. Now, I already recommended a book on Sideshow. Dee read it or listened to it, said it was great. I know they have books on Amazons. I know they have books on horrifying things. They have books on everything. And also, the Audible originals, they have they have John Waters doing a science fiction.
That should be interesting.
And they also have a continuation of the Alien Saga with Rutger. How did I slow the show down to a creeping halt? Continuation of the Alien Saga. Rutger Hauer does one of the voices. And that's free, along with a book, along with another a 30-day trial, audibletrial.com/DMS. I don't know why I say this. Nobody gets it. But please do. If somebody's listening, get a free book, get free Audible. If you're on the road, whatever. Anyway. Go to Doomy's Home Cooking too if you're in LA. It's
Gotta go to Doomy's.
The best vegan food you'll ever have. You're not vegan, are you, Joe?
Doomy's.
He fucking eats people.
I think so.
Look at him.
Well, you don't even need to be vegan because this place will fill you up. Even you, a large man, if you have the vegan Big Mac at Doomy's, you will love it. Better than a regular Big Mac. Bigger than a regular Big Mac. I barely finished it myself. I'm bigger than you.
Damn. Yeah. Do they call it Le Big Mac?
Yes. They call it...
I'll order it like that next time.
Yes. Chili cheese fries are great vegan. The vegan nachos were voted one of the 10 best nachos in LA by the LA Weekly. The only one without meat. They're great.
They don't eat tofu, they eat people.
Well, you went with us one night at Amazon. You had some Mexican food.
Yeah,
the plantains
You liked it.
awesome.
You had the
Some of
plantains?
I had this, I can't remember it. It was just this lovely plate of delectable mushrooms.
Really? Because I had the flautas, and they were the biggest flautas I ever had. But
those are good.
1652 Vine Street. What am I saying? 1253 Vine Street. I mixed it up with some other address. It's on the corner of Fountain and Vine. 1253 Vine Street in Hollywood. Also, Doomy's Next Max. They've got another one in Culver City. They have another one in Toronto, Canada. So I'm going to turn the camera around because I know you're sick of looking at me. Here we go. That's better. Look at that. That's Hannah Bach right there.
Hey.
And she's lovely.
Yeah.
She's lovely. Now, these are, would you agree with me? These are 2 of the best guests we've ever had.
Definitely.
And Joe seems already like...
I'm already excited from the minute he walked in.
Yes. I bet you are.
I do that.
Was that the split tongue, or what was it exciting? Is it the last name? Is that the last name?
Name's cool.
Yeah, because Joe, and I'm going to put this on you. Everybody brace yourself. Killmeister. Now, is that a Motorhead tribute? Is that a Lemmy tribute, or what?
Actually, it's a Jaeger.
Yes, Killmeister. Yeah, you want to get the mic a little close to you, Killmeister.
There it is.
Yeah,
That's right.
Well, not close to the Jägermeister bottle. You want to get it closer to you.
Yeah, I got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
When people want to see you. They want to hear the split tongue clacking. Now you are a strong man.
I am.
Now I met Dangerous D. This is what's great about the show. I have met the coolest people like these 2 right here, Amazon Eve right here, Dangerous D right here. And I've had them on the show, and now I'm having you on the show. We get to know each other.
Well, thanks so much for having me on the show, buddy.
I met Dangerous D 2015 you were doing a show at I forget who was promoting it, but she's like, you got to see this guy, and it was at the Bar Sinister, and
When I was talking to you originally about Killmeister?
no, when I first met you in 2015,
Oh.
you were doing. I think you just moved to LA for years.
Right.
She's like, you got to see this guy. He's nuts. And I saw you. I'm like, I have you on my podcast.
Oh, yeah, we hit it off immediately.
Yeah, exactly.
And then when I found out, yeah, you were like hilarious and you got down. Like, I was like, oh, this is
Oh yeah.
fun. This is going to be fun. Yeah, it's been a while.
I'm nuts.
Oh, yeah, we hit it off immediately.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then when I
Exactly.
found out, yeah, you were like hilarious and you got down like I did, I was like, oh, this is
Oh, yeah.
fun. This is going to be fun. But yeah, it's been a while.
I'm not sure how you define get down, but yeah.
Oh, you get down, bro.
I get down.
I
I
see
get
it.
down. I get down.
You do.
And you've blown up since then. That was before, or maybe that was right around the time you were on Rob Zombie's Great American
This guy's
Nightmare.
snowballing out of control.
Yeah, that was the Rob Zombie thing really.
Ozfest,
took it off, but,
Knotfest.
I've been lucky, man. It's been just going since it started, and I've
Right.
been real lucky. So that means I'm going to crash and burn soon.
Hannah actually stapled money to you and didn't even know
I
it.
did, and then they put your hand into a trap.
Yes.
Yeah, so the
Yes.
first time I met you. So that
Really?
was
When you were at Knotfest, you did that?
no here.
No, but you saw him at
No, I
Knotfest.
saw you at Knotfest, and I wanted to go staple money to him, but we had to run to the stage.
Oh, right
Yeah,
on.
they're like, "No, let's go." I'm like, "Whatever."
That happens to me all the time. I bump into people and they're like, we start talking or whatever, and they're like, wait a minute, you look familiar. And they pull up their phone, some,
Right.
event. I stapled you. I'm like, yep, the staple
Yeah.
guy.
Right.
Yep,
That's
that's what
fun.
it is. Oh,
that
yeah.
that was like one of my favorite shows.
But you hate Slipknot. That's the weird thing.
I do, but they. I'm not a Slipknot fan, but they do add some pretty cool bands to their
Okay.
roster
All right.
when I
They
go.
do put on good events.
I'm sure they do, and I'm sure they put on a good live show. Anyway, how did you? Now, last time you were on, you brought your friend Cyrus the Sword Swallower,
Yes.
and then at his one-man show, which I thought was fantastic.
Yeah,
that
no,
you
that
produced.
was great seeing you there.
Yeah,
I'm glad
I
you did. That was a blast.
you introduced me to the strongman that you've been telling me about, Joe.
I'm here.
Yeah, man.
Now,
Where do I
every
start?
sideshow has to have a strongman, right?
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like how it was. Like really, like a really long story short. I came out here, from the East Coast, started doing a couple large events like Ozfest stuff, Knotfest, Warped Tour, all these large festivals.
Right.
And I'd bump into this guy all the time. He'd come up and like he was always like clowned out and like like a wrestling clown guy.
Right.
And he'd just be like in the in the crowd spitting fire and doing shit.
Right.
So
Like the Joker, if he actually lifted weights.
right, you got it.
Right.
So he, right. So a lot of times you come up and say, "Hey, are you hiring? I want to get in on this. Like, what do I do?" And it went from fire and blockhead, which is like the nail on the nose.